Alright. Okay. So, hold up a second. So I'm just gonna wait for people to join, and hopefully we'll be able to get going after that. But yeah. So okay. I'm just gonna be playing some music in the background for those that will come in soon, hopefully. Okay. Um, I'm just waiting for some people to join, and then we get into the actual drawing. So, if you guys don't know who Zagreus is, since I don't know, a few people might not, since the game is relatively new. He's from a game called Hades, and it's like a dungeon crawler slash like roguelike game. So once we get a few more people in, I'll get started on the drawing, and then after that you guys can ask me stuff. So hopefully we can get some people. If not, I'll just start in like a minute or two. Looks. How was your day been? So hello to anyone who's joined. Uh, but yeah, my day. I've been kind of hyped to do this because my last stream that I did was pretty good in my opinion. There was some, I guess, I don't know, some. It was just kind of new for me to do this kind of stuff, but hopefully it's gonna go better than last time. I'm not saying the last time was any bad. So I guess let's get started on the drawing, I suppose. So hold up. I'll move this into this side. Yeah. Is that Obito? Is that how you pronounce it? Thanks for the comment. I really do appreciate it. So this is gonna be an interesting drawing for me because, as you can see, he's a bit more realistic with his proportions. So we're gonna try to mimic that in this style. So we're gonna start off with the head. I'm not sure how big I want to do it this time. Let's go something like that, and then we could raise it depending on if I want to show more of his body. So we're gonna connect it. So yeah. So I got I guess a question for some people here, anyone who's actually watching, because all my profile pictures, they look either to one side or the other, so I'm not sure which side the character should be facing, whether it be right or left. So yeah, I'm gonna make this my profile picture, but yeah. So you guys get to see that instead of speed drawing. So just tell me which way do you want the character to be looking, either right or left. Okay. Well, most people want to see left. Okay. So we're just gonna go with left, I suppose. This might take a while. I mean, for serious sketches, it does typically take a bit for me to get into the groove, I suppose. And then after that, that's when everything starts to come together. I think I might need more than one reference for this one, cause his facial features are very, well, as you expect, chiseled, since he's supposed to be a Greek god. So I haven't really done anything like that. So, what's a good reference? I guess this one will do. Thanks, Obiso, for the compliment there. But yeah, hold up. Let me just get this up here. Oh. That was kind of close. His face is a bit more smoother, I guess, on this from the side. I made the arch of his like cheekbones a bit too large, I suppose. He also has like a I guess almost narrow face. I don't know how to really say it. He has a kind of almost small kind of head relative to his body, not like how you see in like anime or anything really like that. Like I said, it's more realistic. Cause I guess a tip or a quick tip I could give you guys when it comes to drawing more realistic characters is that usually the head is going to be around the size of half your shoulder, or half of your yeah, you're just both of your shoulders, I guess. That's what you usually see in art, at least. But obviously in things like anime, it's a bit different. And I don't know. It's just more stylized, I guess. Because anime is only there to really mimic reality and not really be a perfect one-to-one. That ear's a bit too big. Just gonna shrink that a bit, and then hopefully so we got the basic head shape down here. I know this might seem a bit small for the canvas that we're using, but he has large hair, so I want to get that into the shot. And then if we're able to get most of it in the shot without compromising, everything like that, then I could move it up a bit, and then we could do a bit more of his shoulder. What anime is this Zagreus from? So he's not actually from an anime. He's actually from a game called Hades. So I recently got. I'm not sure the exact life of how it works for that particular game, because I think it had like a pre-alpha or something like that, where you could just get it early, or it had an early access basically. But now the game is fully out, and I think it's been out since like September or something. So you guys can play that if you want. It's on sale, I think, now on the Epic Store at least. So PC. But it might be on sale on different platforms as well. Also, it does have cross save, so if you buy it on one platform, you can buy it on another one and then still have the save that you had before. So that could be something useful for some people who transition to PC or get the newer consoles, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to get the hair mostly at the general shape of it, and then I'm gonna try to work on more of the little headpiece, maybe. This seems like the general kind of shape here. A tip I could give for hair, especially for anime hair, or this kind of spiky, type of deal here, is you don't want to go directly, like 1-to-1. You want to try to do like something similar, but not exactly, as it'll look a little bit different, and it'll just look like your own kind of stuff. You know what I mean? At least that's what I've learned to do when doing this kind of stuff. And if you guys are curious on the music that's in the background, that's actually from the Hades soundtrack, so it's directly from the game. Okay, so that seems pretty accurate so far. I guess I could slide this back a bit and then clear this up. Then here we get into a bit more difficult territory. So we're gonna have to do the little headpiece that he has. So we're gonna have to do the leaves. What I might do is just do it in a different color just so I don't get confused. So let's do it in blue. Just so that I don't get confused on the what to erase and what not to. So let's get the curve of it first to make it a bit easier to line it up. And then after that we could just branch everything off of that little line. Kind of, if I could do this right. It might be a bit hard. Could also mirror it. So yeah, this seems to be pretty good so far. What do you guys think? Just trying to get these kind of leaves to kind of line up, and then hopefully this will look nice when it's said and done. So hold up. Focus on seeing how the face will end up. Yeah, I understand, but it's usually something I do. Maybe, I guess it's a bit of a fault on my end. It's something I can usually get distracted with. Especially something like this where it's like really focused, I guess, on that little detail. Especially how it contrasts with the hair and stuff. So yeah, I should probably work on the face first. So it should come in from here. And then a little space in between. I might make it, well, actually, his nose has to be a bit bigger. Or did I mess something up here? I think I made this part too large. Wait, did I say large? I meant small. I need to make his nose a bit bigger. But hey, to any new viewers, I guess, I'm just trying to draw Zagreus right now. So welcome anyone who just joined. The ridge of the nose is gonna get hard for me. For this one, I think I might give him like because I'm just doing like a profile shot, or not profile shot, but a profile picture, because I'm gonna make this my new one. So what I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to do 1-to-1, as I'm doing like a little bit difference with his hair, as you can kind of see. It's not exactly, it's a bit more, instead of like spiky straight out, it's a bit more I wouldn't say natural, but it's a bit more curved, if that makes sense. And I might shrink this a bit, just so I could show maybe a bit more of his like the different weapons you could have in the game, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna try to get this nose done right, because realistic noses for me are not my strong suit. I've done them in the past, but that was mostly like a frontal shot, I think. And then I don't know. I might erase this a bit. I think I might make him a bit more skinnier or less muscular, maybe? I don't know. So you want to do it with a more comic book type of style? Well, I don't know about that exactly. 'Cause I want to try to keep it, I guess, similar to how it is in game, but not directly like the same, I guess. With, I guess, with a little bit more of my spin to it, if that makes sense. Oh, it's too much of a smile. I forgot to ask this earlier, but is the music fine? Like the loudness, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll make him a bit more thinner or leaner than he is in game. Just so it looks something, so it's like a bit different. Should be like, actually no, should be like down here or something like that. Also, do you usually use layers to make more clean line art? I mean, like, what do you mean? Like, I usually do like I do a sketch and then I do a thing above that and then draw over that. But if it's like something like super complicated, then I usually draw an even more limited, like, or at least like a more simple version of the sketch, and then I do a sketch above that, and then I do a final art or final line art above that. So at most I would use 3 layers. Yeah, a bit of my my line art is kind of rough. I haven't done 3 layers on like most drawings. I've done it on a few, and those were for like really like complex drawings. I just didn't have an idea of where to start, if that makes sense. Yeah, when I do coloring, I do it on different layers too. I do like a mask layer usually for, like, I started doing that more for a lot of the colors. For if it's like different parts of the body, or not, I guess not the body, but the different parts of the character, I do multiple layers for coloring. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I also don't have much room on my desk, so it's a bit harder for some movements. Especially when I stream, because I gotta get the mic closer to me. Oh, that's a more of an angle than I thought. Okay. Is it though? Let me see. It's not in the right spot. Let me move this a bit. Should be fine there. I think this song in particular, this one has lyrics. But yeah, this is, I'm not sure in particular what track this one is, but it is from Hades. Mirrors. This fine. I'm not sure. Oh, his thing's a lot bigger. So I think you shouldn't emphasize on making those details into your artwork. Try to simple lines and rectangles. Yeah, I understand. I don't know, it's just a bit of a habit that I get into. I'm not sure why. What if I do more simplistic parts? Should I do the intense shading that seems that I lack confidence when the curves you make? Yeah, I do. Oh. I just don't have enough room on my desk right now. Oh, I know, like do the intense shading at the end, but like, should I just do that in general? That's what I meant. Because it's gonna be like, around these areas. Shading shouldn't be your priority. Oh, hold up. The music stopped for a bit. Okay. Let me just shrink this down a bit. And then we could get more of the character's body. So it's gonna be like around here, and then I meet in the middle there. Dog skull right there, and right there. just get the overall parts done that need emphasis, like make the nose look a little bit more clean, the ears, give the detailing there, and also detailing the chin as you have the structure already. So it should be good, right? Well, I guess the ears, yeah, I gotta do more. The ears, I suppose. Okay, so let's get on to the other parts, I guess. So let's just finish off the shoulder. Do I gotta make him less buff, but it just seems like it's the same, or maybe a little bit less. I gotta make this line bigger, or not bigger, but higher. And it could be work right here. So let me just go with the shoulder. I could draw a circle here. Make it a bit easier. And then the shoulder should be here. Or it might be a bit... Not sure actually. What's covered? Or shoulder should be around here, I think. Yeah, I mean, maybe, cause I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm busy. It's just that I'm not really on Discord too often. So I might take you up on an offer, Alex, with the whole thing about art and stuff. Because obviously I want to get better at it. So you started digital art a year ago? That's cool. I think I started like around, what was it? I think August. No, wait, no. Not August. That's when I got my PC, but I started like, when did I start? It's been quite a bit. Probably a little bit less. I think it's been 8 months. Maybe a little bit less. Oh wait, this sash is in the wrong spot. Yeah, I know, like, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't know, I've always felt, it's kind of hard to explain, like, these extracurricular kind of stuff. I've never been really the best at this kind of stuff. And I've always tried a lot of stuff, but nothing really ever stick, if that makes sense. And there's like a bunch of like extracurricular stuff that I tried in the past that just, I don't know. I felt like I was just never really good at some of the stuff, even though I've tried them for many, almost years at that point. Like something like piano, I know how to play a bit of the piano, but I was never super good, and I don't even, like, everyone that I knew that was in the advanced class, because I became part of the advanced class after, a year, could always do, like, songs that they learned off the internet, but I wasn't that person. I wasn't able to learn it like that. Yeah. But I'm not, yeah. I wouldn't say that I don't try at this kind of stuff, because I generally do. And I'm not really a person to say that people are naturally good at whatever they do, or I don't like to how should I say, blame it on that. Like, I'm not one to say, oh, since I wasn't born like that, I'm not gonna ever be good at it, because I was never like that. But people who do start off drawing earlier tend to be better. Talent is useless. Yeah. If you're just good at everything, you don't really try. Just trying to get this like dog face up, but it's kind of weird how it's like structured. I don't think I've ever really did anything like this. Okay, that should be good. People kept making me feel good about my art, and after a boost of confidence and no real practice, I slowly became to realize I don't know shit. I mean, yeah, that happens a lot, especially with newer artists, people that barely get into it. I feel like there are a lot of people who just don't judge it fairly, and therefore they just get only positivity, and I don't think that's always a good thing when it comes to something where you need that criticism to tell you what you're doing wrong or something like that, especially when it comes to something like art, which is something that typically you need someone else to judge it. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I could stream this game one day. I mean, I have the game on PC, so I could stream it, and I could show you guys how I do with that type of game, since it's kind of difficult, since it's like a rogue like game. Genshin Impact. Yeah, I have a Genshin account. I play Genshin sometimes. I have a couple characters. have no 5-star yet though. Try though. It takes super long to like be able to do like a summon. Especially now since I can't really buy any of the things from the shop. Like you'd be able to, every time you summon you get like stuff, so you could buy stuff in the shop. Like you could buy like I forget what it's called, but the little things for each like summon. Right, so 1 would equal 1 summon. You're not able to get them, or at least I'm not able to, since I bought as much as I could with 1. You know, in 1 month. You have level 40 already? I mean, myself, I'm at like, what, 27, I think. Okay, let's see what else. How should I do this next? You think I should add the sword into this? But I guess before you answer that, there are other weapons. There are other weapons that that the Zagreus uses. There is a spear, a shield, a bow, and then like this. I don't know exactly what you would call it, but it's like a rapid fire like crossbow almost. And then gauntlets as well. But I guess most of them you won't be able to see except for like the longer ones. Yeah, the angle's kind of off a bit, I think you could say. The spear. Yeah. So I could have it like in the background, like just like standing up straight like this, or I could have it at an angle where it's like behind his back. But you guys can choose. I guess I need to. So you want it to be like touching the shoulder to the back? By the shoulder in the back. Or do you want, oh, so you want it like standing up like that? Let me also get a reference for the spear so you have an idea how it looks like. But there's like multiple versions of the spear because you could like you could like play while using different like aspects of the spear, and then it'll change how it looks, things like that. But I think I'll just go with the default for now, as it's probably the best one. Or not the best one, but the most recognizable one. And just try to get a good picture of it. Wait. It's right here. The Eternal Spear. So move it over here. So this is how the default spear looks like. But yeah, I could do something here. But how? Let me think. Probably from here, there, and then. A bit too close. Oh, need a wider angle here. Yeah, man, you could DM me on Discord if you want, so you can tell me what you're thinking of. So, yeah. So anyone who's just joined the stream, hello. As you can see, we're drawing Zagreus from the video game Hades. And then hopefully I could get the full drawing done. I'm not sure though. And if you're wondering, like the music in the background, it's actually from the video game Hades, so same one where this character's from. When is the part 5 coming for What If Tanjiro Learned the Breath of the Moon? Sometime soon. I mean, I don't have an exact date on when it's gonna come out. I have the recording done, like the actual audio. I'm just editing a bit so that it sounds better, and then after that I'm gonna put it into the Sony Vegas and then edit the video that way. And then after that I'm gonna post it on Patreon, have it up there for like a day, and then everyone else can watch it after that. That's usually how it's done. Thanks Toby for that compliment. I really do try on making the channel better. If you see my older content, you know what I mean. I mean, my older content wasn't as good as it is now. $10K subs? I mean, hopefully we could get there. But, good things come to those who wait, I guess. But in the meantime, since I'm waiting for someone... Okay. Oh, so you want that angle, so it's like... But yeah, how old am I? I mean, I'm like 19? Yeah. Yeah, I know that, no, wow. It's a coincidence, Alex. Pretty close in age. But to what Toby was saying, I remember watching you back at the beginning of What If Deku had all for one, so does it mean I've gotten better? I mean, I like to think so. I like to think I've gotten better over time. I've put more editing in my more recent videos, and I've had a better speech pattern, I suppose, as well as just collecting my thoughts better. But that's really up to people to decide, because I could think it's one way, and then a lot of people can just, I don't know, we could just have different thought processes. I think I might go with your angle, Alex, just because it'll show more of the kind of, not just the blade part, but also this kind of attachment, or the connection between the actual staff and the headpiece. So let's just go with that. I think, yeah, I think I'll have it like being cut off. You should try to catch up to Anime X. I'm sure you can. I'm not really sure who that is. I mean, I'm not like super well versed in the anime community, I suppose, or the what if community, to be more precise. So I'm not really sure who that is. He's quite big. I think I've heard the name before, but I'm not like I said, it's not like I go out of my way to watch what ifs, really. Like that might sound conceited or anything, but it really isn't. When you like I've talked to a couple, what if YouTubers before, and they're kind of the same way. They don't really check out other YouTubers like stuff. He's at 60,000. Hold on. Okay. Alright, because I thought you were... I was thinking about something else, but I thought you were talking about a different channel for a second. I was gonna be like, oh, it's that guy, but I don't want to say what I thought the person was, because the person I was thinking about was someone who got into some drama, I guess. He had a catch phase browser or Bauer. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. I bought an anime I think you should watch called Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I mean, maybe. I'm not opposed to the idea. I've never watched it, so That could be something. I know there's like everyone talks about how good it is. I know that. But there's like a lot of series I'm watching. Not even just new series, but also just like older ones. Like some classics, people would say, like Naruto. I've never seen Naruto before, or never finished it when I was younger, I guess. So I'm starting to watch that nowadays. Oh. Hold up. I just got a package right now. I won't open it now. I'll wait until the stream's over. For thumbnail, I'm whipping up. Just, you should show me how it turns out, Alex. I want to see how the toga drawing is doing. And how it comes out. But yeah, I mean, okay, let's see how this goes. I think the angle of this is a bit off. Just gonna change it a bit. Or actually, should also make it a bit bigger. That should be fine. Looks like he's turning his head backwards. I can see how you could think that, like this being the shoulder, but it's not. He's it's kind of a 3/4 view, I think you should call it. Hey Sans, do you play Among Us? No, I don't. It's not really something I would think of playing, really. It's free on phone. I mean, I don't know. It's not like it's not something like my friends play really too often, or at all really. So it's not something I wouldn't play it solo, if that makes sense. So if my friends aren't playing it, then it's not something I would really enjoy playing. Maybe if I streamed it, but even then, I don't know. How have you been? How have the sins been? I mean, the it's pretty much done. I mean, I was never really someone like my idea for the sins was just to have a collection of people just come together and just like help each other, but I wasn't really someone that was meant for a leadership role, I guess. So that kind of group just kind of disbanded by itself. I mean, some people still upload, but others don't really. And but I'm still in touch with a lot of them. I mean, like our kid Zeus, he's doing really well for his channel. But other than that, I don't think any of the other sins really upload. I think Lazy Whatever still uploads, but I don't remember. But yeah. You used to watch Kid Zeus? What made you stop? Let's see what else. I think I'm ready to do the next layer and then maybe clean this up a bit. So kind of looked at the Undertale community. Huh. Well, Sans, I hope you have a good stream. I'll send you progress about the My Hero thumbnail with Toga if you need someone to talk to in Discord. Okay. Alright, bye, Alex. Hope you get that drawing done. Hope it turns out well. After a while, I forgot about what ifs. I mean, yeah, that's true. People grow out of stuff they watch. It's just human nature, I think. more streams and less what ifs. I mean, to be fair, to make it on YouTube, you gotta really diversify your content. And that isn't to say that people who like the content are just, I guess, their voices don't matter. It's just that you gotta understand from a content creator's standpoint that they really need to do more than one thing, or else people will just stop watching. It's just something that is inevitable with YouTube, and they just gotta have to do it. Like, that's why I don't only do what ifs. I also do some other stuff, but what ifs are my main thing that people watch my videos for. But it's not the only thing I do. Oh, I forgot about the music. The reason I started watching you was because of your chill voice, to be honest. It's nice and soothing. Well, thanks. I mean, when I first started, I had a kind of disliking to my voice, somewhat. I think most people have that kind of problem a lot of times, because they're not used to hearing themselves talk so often. But since I've been on YouTube for quite a bit now, I've gotten a bit more used to it, and I won't say I like my voice or anything, but it's more tolerable than it used to be. Just ask anyone about their voice and they'll say the same thing, that they don't like hearing it or something to that effect. But I really do appreciate that you enjoyed my content like that. So what I'm planning to do here is, this is not going to be the final, like, I guess, layer for line art. I'm going to do one more after this. One more line art, like, layer. And then after that, that should be the finished product. Or not finished product, but close to it. Do you remember the guy who gave you a recommendation for the mind control guy's work name? we got. I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Okay. Explain it, if you could. See, in what if Deku had all for one's powers? Deku took Stain's quirk and gave it to one guy, and I posted in the comments what his name should be, and you chose the idea. Oh, you mean like combining when the like quirks like combine? Sorry if I don't remember you. I just get it just happened a long time ago, and I don't remember everyone who comments. So yeah. So bye Toby. Hope you enjoyed the stream at least. I'm just gonna finish up a few of these things here. And then yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do, for anyone who's still, there, I'm just gonna finish this first line layer, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So when I'm done with that, it'll be the end, and then I'll finish this off stream, I guess. Oh hey Titan. You caught us at, or you caught the stream. I'm near the end. I'm just gonna finish the line work here, and then probably end it, and then do the stuff that I want to do off stream. It's okay, man. I'm gonna have more streams after this. This isn't gonna be my only stream I'm ever gonna do. I'm gonna do streams I guess every Friday for different drawing streams. So if you can't catch this one, maybe you could get the next one. Or not even that, you could, I guess, watch the stream archive, because I'm going to have this still on the channel. Oh, by the way, Titan, if you're wondering, the music that I'm playing in the background, it's from the game Hades. So this character that I'm drawing is from the game Hades. His name is Zagreus, and it's like a rogue type game where you just go to different like dungeons and stuff, and then you just like get upgrades between each like chamber. Yeah, I really like his design. Push this back a bit, I think. So the basic like story, I guess, is that he's Hades' son, and he's trying to get to the surface. And the gameplay is you going to different parts of the underworld to get to the surface. So what I'm going to do here is just put the lines for where the intense shading are going to be. And then after that, I'm just going to basically just finish it off there. Let's see. forgot the names here. Guess there's one more thing to do, and that's just to add a bit more of the petals, I guess, from his kind of head piece. So I'm just gonna add a few. Sure, Titan, you could send, or you could share with me an idea. What if My Hero universe took place in the Great Cataclysm from Fire Force? Well, I'm not really sure about that because I'm not like super far into Fire Force. Like I've watched like the first season and then a bit of the second season, like a few episodes from the second season, but that's pretty much it. And I don't know too much of the Great Cataclysm, or Cataclysm as they say, and I don't even think they tell you that much in the show. So this is without the kind of sketch underneath. It's not my final line work, but for right now, it's just... Oh, I forgot to draw another line here. But yeah. So this is how it looks. But yeah, this isn't the final thing. I'm not gonna finish it on stream. I think I'm just gonna just do it off stream and then show you the results of that later on. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna end this stream. But before I do so, I gotta say some things. First off, the big announcement for my creepypasta reading. It's pretty much done. I just gotta render it, and that's pretty much it. My Patreon request is almost done. Well, it's done, but it's almost not October. And after that, I can post it. You guys can see how it looks like. Other than that, I'm still working on my What If Tundro had Breath of the Moon. Oh, and then that should be releasing pretty soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So, with that being said, this is gonna be the end of the stream. So I hope you guys like it, and hopefully more people can show up on next stream, which is gonna be next Friday, and then there we can draw something else maybe. So with that being said, it's gonna be in the stream, like I said. So bye.